In an unexpected moment of raw emotion, legendary boxer Mike Tyson broke down in tears during a live TV interview after receiving a heartfelt letter from Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. This emotional exchange highlighted a surprising connection and mutual respect between two powerful figures from different worlds. Get ready for an unforgettable, tear-jerking moment that left the entire studio silent. It was supposed to be a regular interview. Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight champion of the world, had been invited on a major American morning show to discuss his new memoir and upcoming Netflix documentary. He looked calm, a little tired, but sharp as ever. The cameras rolled. The host smiled. "Mike, you've seen it all. But we have something today you didn't expect." Mike raised an eyebrow. "What's that?" A producer handed the host a cream-colored envelope with gold writing. "This letter arrived last night from West Africa, from the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore." The audience fell silent. Even Mike's jaw clenched slightly. He said it was for you, only you. But he agreed we could read it live if you wanted. Mike nodded slowly, unsure. "Go ahead," he said. What happened next was not just shocking. It was soul-shaking. The letter unlocked something buried deep in Mike, something the world had never truly seen. Not the fighter, not the showman, but the broken boy behind the gloves. And the leader who reached him across continents. The host unfolded the letter and began reading slowly. "Dear Mr. Tyson, my name is Ibrahim Traore, President of the Transition of Burkina Faso. I do not write this to you as a politician. I write this as a boy who once had nothing and saw you fight on a flickering TV in a crowded room." Mike looked stunned. His breathing changed. "You were not just a boxer. You were proof that pain could be turned into power, that a boy from nowhere could stand before giants and make them fall." Mike leaned forward. The host continued, "When my country was hurting, I remembered your eyes in a ring, not your fists. Your eyes, the pain, the fire, the refusal to be broken. And now I try to lead my people with that same fire." The room was silent. "Thank you, Mike Tyson, for teaching me to rise. Not as a fighter, but as a man." Mike looked away. His voice cracked. "Stop. Just stop for a second." Tears were already forming. He tried to smile, but something inside him had shattered. And the world was about to see what was left. The host gently placed the letter on the table. Mike Tyson's hands were shaking. The studio had never been so quiet. You could hear the lights hum. Mike looked down, trying to hold back tears, but it was no use. They came slow at first, then heavy. "He saw me," Mike whispered. "Not the knockouts, not the fame, just me." He wiped his face, but the tears kept coming. "I was 14, homeless, angry. I wanted to die. Back then, nobody knew. Nobody cared." The audience gasped. "I fought, 'cause it was the only way anyone looked at me." Then he looked into the camera. But to know that halfway across the world, someone watched me and became something. A president. He broke down completely. No cameras. Cut away. No one dared move. The most feared man in the ring was now the most human man in the room. And in that moment, it wasn't about boxing. It was about being seen. And the boy who once had no voice had now helped another boy become a leader. From pain came purpose. From punches came peace. And from a letter came healing. This is just the first section. The full story is very long, over 7,000 words, so I can correct and deliver it in sections, keeping the emotional impact and flow intact.